Gurubhyo Namaha. Argala Stotram. Argalam means bolt, latch of the door. தாழ்பால்னு சொல்லுவோம் தமிழ்ல. தாழ்பால்ங்கிறது வந்து தட் போல்ட் latch. எது வேணாலும் சொல்லலாம். கதவு மூடி அந்த தாழ்பால் போல். Why it is called Argala Stotram is like, it prevents all negativity from coming in. So you put a bolt and latch it. It is only with that meaning. Nanna தாப்பால் போட்டுறது கதவை சாத்தி தாப்பால் போட்டு அந்த மாதிரி bolt means argalam is bolt. So the Argala Stotram, it is called Argala Stotram. It is hymn of the bolt. It is in the form of Dharini meter. The Dharini meter எப்படின்னா இது வந்து தாந்திரிக் மீட்டர். There are so many meters, chandas in Vedasல வந்து நிறைய சந்தம் பார்க்குறோம். But there are meters in Tantra Upasana also. So this is one of the meters. It is called Dharini meter. The Dharini meter means like you praise the Lord first and then you ask for blessings. First you praise the Lord, then you appeal. I want this, எனக்கு இது வேணும் அது வேணும்னு சொல்லிட்டு அப்புறம் நம்ம கேட்கறது. முதல்ல ஸ்துதி பண்றது, பகவானை ஸ்துதி பண்ணிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் கேட்கறது. This meter is like, in this particularly, the appeal remains the same. We learned it when we learned it. The appeal remains the Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Dvisho Jahi. The four things that we ask for. Rupam is the form. Rupam form. See, we have to understand here one thing. Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Dvisho Jahi. Rupam Dehi. Rupam means we are not asking her form. Her form is within us. We want to identify the form within us. Namakkulla irukra and the form. The form that is within us. That is to be aware of. That you give me that. Let me be aware of it. எனக்குள்ள இருக்கிற உன்னோட அந்த உருவம் எனக்கு அது வேணும் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி. ரூபம் தேகினா you want that form. It is not only like, sarubhya moksham, because moksham, there are 5 types of moksham. Sarubhyam is one of the moksham. Like when you keep worshipping a single deity, you take their form. You start looking like them. இப்போ யாரா இருந்தாலுமே the tejas is there. When the learned scholars எல்லாருக்கும் the tejas is there. When you look at them, they are all learned people, But when a sadhaka is worshipping a particular deity, he acquires the form of the deity over a period of time. Over a period of time, the sadhana keeps going on. So sarubhyam is something, we call it as looking like the deity of worship. Sarubhyam. So rupam dehi. Rupam means within us. That rupam is there. It is not just the form. We already have a physical form. What we want is the form that is within us, which is the Shuddha Chaitanyam, which is present in every being. We want to identify us in that. நமக்குள்ள இருக்கிற அந்த அம்பாளை நம்ம பார்க்கணும். அதுதான் ரூபம் தேகி. Give that form. Let me be aware of that form. It is more like self-realization. You are asking for the highest form of what you want. Rupam Dehi. Jayam Dehi. Jayam means victory. Jayam na oru karya siddhi. Jayam, victory. What is victory? What kind of victory? Not victory in the material. Victory in knowing you. I have to be successful in knowing you. The form is within me. I have to be successful in knowing you. Got it? So, Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, give me the glory. See, once when you are endeavor, when you fulfill when you are successful in your endeavor, that is knowing yourself, then what you like, the glory is not, it is like bliss. The experience of bliss is what is glory. Spiritual bliss a person experiences. அந்த பரபிரம்மத்தை பார்க்கறச்ச மட்டும்தான் அந்த பரமானந்தம்ங்கிறது. How you will know that you are identifying with the Brahman inside? When you experience bliss. ஆனந்தம்ங்கிறத அனுபவிக்கிறது தான் பரபிரம்மத்தை பற்றி நம்ம தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். There is no form for that. There is no form for the Brahman. So when you experience the bliss, within that, that is when you realize you have also realized that Brahman. You are experiencing the Brahman. That is one way of looking at it. Okay, Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yashodehi. Yashodehi is the bliss we talk about. Dvishojahi, all the hostile negative forces. You ask for the destruction of those negative forces. Swami Shantananda Swami of Shivanjali, he used to say, when you are doing some positive things, you disturb negative aspects so much in the cosmos. For example, all of us know about the Samudra Manthanam. The purpose of that is for the Amardam to come. But first what happened when the activity started, when the Kadayarthan Arambikirche, what first came was the poison. So the negativity comes first. So when you are doing something positive, when you are reciting the slokam, when you are doing the thing, you disturb the negativities in the cosmos, because only when they get disturbed, they will go out. Over a period of time, you can get rid of it only when, if they are going to be stationary, they will stay stationary there, keep disturbing us. இல்லையா? அப்படியே நிலையா அங்கே இருக்கக்கூடாது, கொஞ்சம் அசைஞ்சாதான் அது வெளியில போறதுக்கும் ஒரு வழி உண்டு இல்லையா? If I have to going to be sitting in the chair and I want to get out, it is not going to, I have to move to get out. It is in the same way, the negativity gets disturbed and it also prevents you from doing this. There are so many negative forces which prevent you in your spiritual progress. As simple as you don't want to get out of the bed in the morning. Laziness comes. That is a very simple thing, because a sadhaka is to have a disciplined life. A sadhaka, if he is a sadhaka, Gurukulam porom. There are so many Veda Gurukulam Vaidika karmas where they teach. And Gurukulam, if you go, the children are expected to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. They cannot sleep. When the laziness, the tamasic aspect comes, and then you want to lie down. When you know that today is Sunday, okay, I don't need to go to the office or school. Let me get up late. So Swamigal used to keep that, in Shivanjali, Swamigal used to keep the satsang on Sunday morning at 7 o'clock. So travel time, you have to get ready and come, and he'll give you a good breakfast. அங்கே நைவேத்தியம் பொங்கல் வடை எல்லாம் பண்ணி வச்சு, they will give you idli, பொங்கல் வடை, some paisam or chakra pongal, something like that. Very good breakfast. But you have to be there at 6:55 on a Sunday morning. So this is what a sadhaka has to do it. You cannot be lazy if you are lazy for a day, you are just going down by few steps down. All your efforts of climbing those few steps are lost because of that laziness to get up in the morning. Okay, today let me take it a little easy. No. Every day is the day. There is no Sunday. There is no Sunday or Monday to that. Every day. Sadhakamnu vandaduna ella deno. You have to get up. You have to do the things. So many times, that I read about that Virat Kohli. Even when he is not playing, the regimen that he used to have it, his workout and everything, it is very inspiring. When he takes a break, what we all do when we take a break? We don't do the things that we have been doing every day. No? That is our thing. That young boy, when he takes a break, he takes the break from the game, but not from his routine. That physical routine is something he sticks to it, day in and day out, doing. That is the Karma Yoga. That is Karma Yoga. So a sadhaka has to keep doing day in and day out the same thing with the same vigor. You should not be like, you should not, that thing, energy should not drop, should not get bored. Because you are looking out for something bigger. So the negative forces to come, it is so easy in a sadhaka's life. A sadhaka has to get over it and keep doing what he is doing. No? That is why Vishojahi, these four things are very, very important in life. Rupam Dehi, the Rupam within me should be found. The effort. Jayam Dehi, I should be successful in finding out because I am in search for that Rupam inside, within me, and I should be successful in finding that out. And when you find out, what you experience is only the bliss and the Paramanandam, Satchidananda Swarupam. Satta Chitta Anandam. Anandam Gradatavartha Brahmam Kitta, there is nothing else in that. Brahmam is just Anandam, the bliss. You plan so many things. When you go to the temple, you have to pray this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a list of the things. You go and stand in front of the deity, you are just blank. You forgot about the list, but you are just blank when you stand in front of the deity. Nothing comes to your mind. The state of stillness is what the Brahman is. Where you are like, that is, these four things are very, very important. Now, when you are going to embark on the journey of reciting the Devi Mahatmyam, living the Devi Mahatmyam, the first thing is taking care of your physical health. That is the reason we do the Kavacham. Health is important. Now the second one is all these four things which are where our journey has to embark on that. When we embark on our journey, these four important things, accompaniments that we have, these four are necessary. That is the reason the same is asked in the Argala Stotram. You don't need anything else. You need only these four things for a spiritual journey. The same thing is repeated in Argala Stotram. It is mainly for this purpose. So indwelling the divinity, the presence of divinity, and being successful in finding the divinity. And in your endeavor in finding it, in finding the presence of the divinity. That ulla chaitanyam irukunu theriyum, adha உணர்றதுக்கு ஒரு ஜெயம் வேணும். அதுதான் ஜெயம் தேஹி. யசோ தேஹி, the bliss that you experience after finding out. And vishojahi, experience, it shouldn't drop. You want to keep experiencing it. The moment some negativity comes in, you come down to the, like snakes and ladders. You keep climbing up. One snake will come, you come down where you began. In the same way, all these negative forces, even a little kind of laziness, doesn't need to come and somebody coming and hitting you, being your enemy. You are your own enemy. We are our own enemy. We don't need enemies from outside. No? That is, those enemies we have to get destroyed. Dvishojahi is not from outside, from all the enemies who prevent us from the progress in our spiritual field, spiritual journey, are the enemies. We are our own enemies. Our negativity is our own enemies. There is no negativity outside. We are our own enemies. Okay? This is the introduction of this. And we go to the Stotram now. This is Vishnu is the Rishi for this. Chandas is the same, Anushtup Chandas. And Devata Vishnu, Shakti is Mahalakshmi. Mahalakshmi is the Devata. And before going on to read the Saptashati, that is the 700 verses, you have to recite this. That is what. It is the angam of the main, the japam that we have to do. Jagadamba Prityate Saptashati Patangatve. This angam, this is an angam of that Saptashati part. Okay? Om Namaschandikaya. Again, without beginning, without salutations to her, we don't begin anything in Durga Devi Mahatmyam. Okay? Markandeya asks. Markandeya says here, Uvacha. Markandeya Uvacha. Markandeya says, he just praises her first. First two lines. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri Swaha Svadha Namostute. Jayanti, the one who is victorious. Vijayam karda tavirthu avalkitta tholvi karde kadayadu. Mangala, Mangala Kali. Kali, Mangala Kali, Mangala is the adjective of that Kali. You can say it as two. Jayanti, Mangala means the one who gives auspicious. Ella Mangalangalam Tarakudiyaval. Mangala, Abdin Chalna. Mangala Kali, when you put together, auspicious Kali. Kali, Mangala Maharamana, Kali Oda Rupam. First is Jayanti, Mangala Kali, Bhadra Kali. Bhadra Kali is the one who is skulls. Mandavod Mala Potuka. Skulls. The one who is adorned with the skulls. Kapalini. Bhadrakali Kapalini. Kapalini is the one. Bhadrakali wears that skull mala. So that is why she is called Kapalini. Durga. Kshama. Durga means, Durga is the one who is not like, she's the protector. Durga is a protector. The one who protects you. Durga. Durga aspect is the one gives protection. Gracious be Durga. Kshama. Kshama is the patient upholder of the earth. Kshama. She has a lot of patience. Bhumi nale porma venu. Kshama na ettana paninalum in the bhumi nammala mannichu, it gives us back. No? It forgives us. There is nothing beyond, you cannot name anything in this world which is as patient as Bhuma Devi. In the Bhumi irukku attana poruma, nama enna mudichala, enna pudichala, enna, it just keeps protecting us. No? It is like that. Kshama. Kshama means this earth. Be patient, patient upholder of this earth. The Ambaludanda's aspect is the one it is upholding this earth. If it is not forgiving, that aspect is not forgiving, then all of us are gone. For all the atrocities that we do for the nature, we all will be gone long back. No? Dhatri. Dhatri means the one who keeps giving. Dhatri is earth, they say. Earth is also Dhatri. Kshama, Shiva, Dhatri. The earth is also called Dhatri because it gives everything. Dhatri is the one who gives. Shiva is again auspicious aspect. Shiva means auspicious. So, Dhatri, Swaha Svadha Namostute. Swaha is always used for all the pujas. Namale paathirukom. Nama solra Namaha abdingiradhu, Swaha abdingiradhu. It is, we are doing it as puja, for the puja. Svada is something normally is done for Pitrus, our forefathers. Pitrugalukku pannakudiyadha Svada. So Swaha and Svada, she is both in the puja as well as in the Tarpanam. That is why, like, for a Trupti abdingiradha Tarpanam. Tarpanam, why we perform Tarpanam? Because you have to you have to make them contented. Trupti paduthanam. Trupti is what? Tarpanam. So, Swaha and Svada, both are, she is in the form of both. She is in the form of both when whatever is done for the Pitrus and whatever is done for the celestials, gods and goddesses. Salutations. Namostute. Namostute, salutations unto you. So, Om Jayanti, I will recite it in the end, everything, okay? Jayatham Devi Chamundi. Tvam Devi Chamunde. O Chamunde, be victorious. O Devi Chamunde, be victorious. Jaya Bhutharthi Harini, destroyer of all the demons. You are the one who destroys Bhutharthi Harini. He is praising her now. Then only he is asking. First few lines, from the next lines he is asking everything. But first few lines he is just praising us. Stuti he is doing. Jaya Sarvagate. Sarvagate means all pervading. Sarvagate. வியாபிச்சு இருக்கிறது, லோகத்துல பிரபஞ்சத்துல எல்லாமா வியாபிச்சு இருக்கிறது. சர்வகதே தேவி காலராத்திரி நமஸ்துதே. This Devi Mahatmyam talks, I talked about it in the introduction, mainly about the tamasic aspect of Ambal. Kalaratri is her tamasic aspect. So Kalaratri, Ratri Shuktam, Kalaratri, all these things are very, very powerful. The night sky, stars, because Ratri Suktam talks about the stars and how it sustains, because that kind of sleep and that kind of rest needed for us to again get up. அப்படியே கண்டினியூஸாக நம்ம அப்படியே வேலை பண்ணிகிட்டே இருக்க முடியாது. கொஞ்சம் நடுவில் ரெஸ்ட் எடுத்துட்டா, that night comes, then you rest. Everyone rest. So the resting period becomes that how it is very important in our lives. If there is no rest, everything goes topsy-turvy. No? Like that. Jaya Sarvagate Devi Kalaratri Namostate. Kalaratri salutations to you. Now the actual Dharani style starts from now. Madhu Kaitapa Vidravi Vidhatru Varade Namaha. She blessed Brahma. Vidhatru means Brahma. Vidhatru Varade means she gave boon to Brahma to kill Madhu Kaidava. Madhu and Kaidava to get killed. Because Vishnu kills them. Madhu Kaidava yaar aichana Mahavishnu aikira. But Mahavishnu is in the yogic sleep after the pralayam. He is sleeping. Yoga Nidra. So Brahma prays to Yoga Nidra. Then she gives boon to wake up Mahavishnu so he can kill Madhu and Kaidava. எப்படின்னா அந்த மாயினால விஷ்ணு யோக மாயாங்கிறவள் தான் அந்த விஷ்ணுவை தூங்க வைக்கிறான். விஷ்ணு தூங்கின்னு இருக்கிறது ஏன்னா ஒரு cycle of pralayam. When it comes Shrishti Sthiti Pralayam, after pralayam there is a period like hibernation period. It's a kind of hibernation period where no activity takes place. Everything is in a standstill before again the Srishti starts. So Mahavishnu is in the sleeping and the hibernation period la 5000 வருஷம் இருக்கார் அப்படி. So 5000 years he lies in that period, and then again he starts the Srishti. When in that period Maya completely closes, it shuts down the work of Vishnu. We are saying as a Purana here, but the activity is more like hibernation. There is no activity happens during that period. So when the Madhu and Kaitava, when they want to kill Brahma has no other person to ask for than to to wake him up from that sleep. He wanted her to wake him up from the sleep so we can kill those two asuras. So Madhu Kaitava Vidravi, to which the blessing that she gave brought the end of Madhu and Kaitava. The blessing that she gave, the boon that he granted for Brahma, brought the end of Madhu and Kaitava. That is one. Madhu Kaitava Vidravi Vidhatru Varadena. Vidhatru is Brahma. Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Dvisho Jahi. This I have explained, so I am not going back again for that. Mahishasura Nirnashi Bhakthanam Sukade Namaha. She is the one who killed Mahishasura. This is very simple form. Mahishasura அழித்தவள் அப்படின்னு நம்ம சொல்றோம். Mahishasura Nirnashi Bhakthanam Sukade Namaha. The one who she gives happiness to the one who is devoted. Bhakthanam Sukade Namaha. So she kills the asura, she gives the blessing to the devotee. These two aspects we have to understand. Mahishasura Nirnashi Bhaktanam Sukadena, one who gives happiness to her devotees. Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Dvisho Dehi. Rakta Bija Vadhe Devi, Chandamunda Vinashi. Now all the asuras, one by one, we will get to know the meaning of each of the asura as we go into the Mahatmyam, who they mean, what they mean. So now we will just take them as asuras and we will start our journey like that. So she is the slayer of Rakta Bija Vade Devi, Chanda Munda Vinashini. She is the slayer of Chanda and Munda. Chanda Munda Vinashini, Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Dvisho Jahi. Shumbaisyaiva Nishumbasya Dhumrakshasya cha Mardhini. Dhumraksha is one asura who was sent by Shumba Nishumba. So Dhumra Lochana. Dhumraksha means Dhumra Lochana. It's like a smoky eyes. Aksha means eyes. Dhumra Lochana, that is also the name that comes in the Mahatmyam, Dhumra Lochana. Lochana means eyes. Aksha means eyes. Akshi, we call it as Akshi, Aksha, Visalakshi, Meenakshi, Kamakshi. Akshi means eyes. Lochana means eyes. Dhumra Lochana is the name that comes in the Mahatmyam, Dhumra Lochana. Dhumra Lochana, smoky eyes. Dhumra Lochana, Dhumrakshasya Mardhini. So that Dhumra Lochana also she killed. Shumbasyaiva Nishumbasya. Both Shumba and Nishumba, Dhumrakshasa. 3 people she kills. So Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Dvisho Jahi. Vanditangri Yuge Devi Sarva Saubhagya Dahini. Vanditangri Yuge. The one who bows to at your feet. Vanditangri Yuge. Vandita Angri Yuge. Angri Yuge. Yuge means couple, 2. One pair of your Yuge means that feet, not one foot, both the feet. Rendu kaalam chendu twice adu vandu enna solradhu in pairs you say no Yuge. Yugam, Yugantar, Yugalam we call it as Karna Yugalam. Means they say both the ears. So in pairs. So feet also here they are mentioned as pairs. So the one who bows at your feet, Vandita, the one who worships your feet, holy feet, Sarva, you give them all the blessings, you bestow them with all the blessings. Sarva Saubhagya, there is nothing like, you give this or you that. Whatever is the best you give for the one who falls at your feet. Kaalla yaar charanamnu vidaraalo avalukku na ellam kudutudren appadina she gives. Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Dvisho Dehi. Achintya Rupa Charite. Rupam and Charitam. Her form is something that you cannot think of. Inconceivable. Her form and as well as her Charitam, her deeds. Rupam and Charitam. Achintya Rupa Charite. You cannot comprehend her form or her deeds. That is the reason why we all reading Devi Mahatmyam as a kind of story, as history, killing demons. In the same way, Bhagavatam also is like that. Not only this, Vishnu Bhagavatam is also like that. When superficially, when you see, we all feel that they kill and they do this. No, there is something beyond that. This is told in this way for people to understand that concept. The concept, we all lose it and we cling on to the stories. It's not like that. The stories, the concepts are given in the form of stories for us to understand. So, that is what? Achintya Rupa Charite. Inconceivable form. Her form is something, we cannot comprehend her form, how it is. It is, நமக்கு புரிஞ்சிக்கவே முடியாத அந்த உருவம்னா எப்படி நீங்க சொல்வீங்க? We all feel like you give a female figure, we give a gender. No, it is beyond that. We give a height, weight, ellam, we give everything. Form means you have to have a shape, no? But this is something Brahmandam. What is Sarva Vyapya? She is everywhere. How you are going to comprehend her form? Brahman is everything, no? How you are going to comprehend the form? Achintya Rupa, Charite, her deeds. Not only this Mahatmyam deeds, what normally happens in this world, the planets are going in its place. Everything has got such kind of a discipline, like, one day the sun doesn't forget to rise. One day, in so many yugas, it has done its duty. The rain comes at the right time. Now, sometimes because all our deeds, it comes at wrong times also. No, everything with, see, what, this are, when you call it, what is magic, the whole functioning of this prapanchan is a magic in front of you. How a child is born, how it learns to walk, not only your child, even a child that is how, animals, there are so many things, the size, and within that size you have got all the organs, what is necessary for that to survive. You see the worm so small, but the worm has got everything for it to survive in this world, no? This is all, you cannot call it as a simple deed. Deed is a very, sometimes English has got its own limitations. Cholave bidadu English la. English has got its own limitations. You cannot language, that is the reason the highest form is only silence. Because you cannot say anything. Language becomes inadequate. வார்த்தைகள்ங்கிறது என்னது சொல்லுவேன்? எதையுமே அந்த எப்படி, how you will describe it? சொல்ல முடியுமா? பிரபஞ்சம், கிருஷ்ணர் அந்த விராட் ரூபம் எடுக்க, விஸ்வரூபம். How you can explain it? How you can explain it? You read it and you just are overwhelmed by the whole thing. No, in the same way, deeds is a very, 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 very simple word to use. What is happening in the earth? It's not only the killing of these asuras, the negativity, but even the positive things that happen in this world cannot be explained. That is why Achintya Rupa Charite, Sarva Shatru Vinashini. Sarva Shatru, it is not only the Shatru physically, but internal Shatrus also. Sarva Shatru Vinashini. All foes, not only the enemies as such, all enemies are destroyed. So, Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Dvisho Jahi. Nadepya Sarvadha Bhaktya Chandike Durita Pahi. Nadepya Sarvada Bhaktya. Nadepya, one who prostrate before you, bow to you. Nadepya Sarvada Bhaktya, always. Sarvada means always, with devotion. The one who bows to you, always with devotion, you dispel his distress. Chandike Durita Pahe. Durita, you quickly remove their distress. Quickly. Durita means Romba Shikram. Sonna udane da, we say, it takes only a fraction of the time that you take to what you say, snap your fingers. Even before that she gives you in plenty. Durita Pahe.
Tapa is the difficult.
Durita Pahe. Yes. Difficult is your distress. Your distress, she dispels it quickly. Durita Pahe. Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Dvisho Jahi. Stuvadbhyo, first bowing to her face. Stuvadbhyo, the one who praises you with devotion. Stuvadbhyo, stuva means stuti padratha. Stuvadbhyo bhakti purvam tvam, with devotion. Tvam Chandike, with devotion who praise you. Chandike Vyadinasini. You destroy all diseases in them. So, Stuvadbhyo Bhakti Purvam Tvam Chandige Vyadinashini. You destroy all the diseases to those who praise, sing your praise with devotion. That is very important. Just not singing the praise with the devotion. Bhakti Purvam Tvam. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jayi. Chandike Satatam Ye Tvam Archayantiha Bhaktita. Slowly he is coming. First falling at the feet, then bowing to you, then Stuvadbhyo. Now Archayantiha Bhaktita. The one who performs worship you, Satatam always. Chandike Satatam Ye Tvam Archayantiha Bhaktita. Who worship you always with devotion and bhakti. Satatam yetvam archayantiha bhaktitaha, with devotion. The one who worships you. Slowly, the progression is from falling at the feet, bowing, then praising, and now worshipping. The progress, how it happens to us, it is now reflected in the slokam like that. The gradation is given like that. Chandike satatam yetvam archayantiha bhaktitaha rupam dehi jayam dehi yasho dehi dvisho jayi. So the one who worships you always, ever, always, satatam. Satatam means always, ever, forever. Who worships you with devotion, you give them. You can say like, in two ways you can say. You always give them rupam dehi jayam dehi yasho dehi dvisho jayi. Ever. Satatam can be her blessings or satatam can be our bhakti. Both, it can come for both. Okay. Dehi saubhagyam arogyam dehi me paramam sukam. This saubhagyam means all kind of fortunes. Arogyam means good health. Because these two are impediments. When you are not healthy, then you cannot do your worship. You think only of your problem. When you don't have food, your hunger, you will be concentrating more on hunger. Patniya irukkache saapadu kedikkalana, then mind will be here, not where it should be. So these two are very, very important. If your children are sick, or if you are sick, or if you are some kind of misfortunes you have in your life, you will be focusing more on that than on worshipping her. So first, Dehi Saubhagyam, so give me fortune, give me Arogyam, my health. This is very important. Dehi me Paramam. And then give me supreme happiness. This happiness, whatever I get now, it disappears as soon as it comes. When you want to buy a house, or when you want to get a car, want to get a big BMW or Benz or some expensive cars, you take it. So till you get it, there is expectation, there is excitement, even when you get it. But you ask after 2 days, if somebody had hit it or somebody had put a crack, then dukkham. The happiness disappears. Happiness of acquiring it as disappears. Then dukkham only is there. See, this has happened to my car. No? All the material things. That's why supreme happiness is not materialistic. It is permanent. There is no dukkham in that. Because you are with the Brahman, which is only Ananda Swarupam. There is only Anandam in that. There is only bliss in that. So Dehi me Paramam Sukham. Give me that supreme happiness. I don't want all these things. Only health and saubhagyam is there. It is enough for me. So I don't need to focus on that. But I don't want the material happiness. I want the supreme. Paramam Sukham. Dehi me Paramam Sukham. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jayi. Videhi Dvishatham Nasham Videhi Balam Uchakaihi. Dvishatha means all adversaries. Okay? All adversaries. Destroy all my. Videhi means Yella Edirpugaliyum Adichudu. All adversaries, destroy all adversaries. Videhi Balamuchakaihi. Balamuchakai. Give me immense strength. Give me immense strength. Create immense strength in me. Okay, videhi dvishatham nasham, videhi balam uchagi. Destroy all my adversaries and give me immense strength. Sometimes, even to face in life adverse situations. It's not like all our lives are just bed of roses. We have thorns everywhere. Probably bed of thorns and roses somewhere in between. It is life. World we are. It is getting tougher and tougher. So we cannot call it as bed of roses now. It is only we are all experiencing a bed of thorns. So adversaries is there, but to bear it, you have to have the strength to bear it. So he's saying, destroy my adversaries means that is one thing. Another aspect of give me strength to face my adverse situations. நம்ம ஸ்ட்ராங்கா இருந்தோம்னா அட்லீஸ்ட் நம்மளுக்கு ஃபேஸ் பண்ணவாது முடியும். யாருக்கு வரல கஷ்டம் எல்லாருக்கும் வருது இல்லையா? The adverse situation is there in everyone's life. It's not only our life. ரூபம் தேஹி ஜெயம் தேஹி யசோ தேஹி த்விஷோ தேஹி விதேஹி தேஹி கல்யாணம் விதேஹி தேவி கல்யாணம் விதேஹி பரமாம் ஸ்ரீயம். பரமாம் ஸ்ரீயம். Paramam means abundant wealth. Kalyanam is auspiciousness. So confer all auspiciousness on me and grant me abundant wealth. Paramam Shriyam Videhi Paramam Shriyam Dehi Paramam Shriyam. Videhi Devi Kalyanam Videhi Paramam Shriyam. Give me abundant wealth and confer all auspiciousness. Okay? Surasura Shiro Ratna Nigrushta Charanembige. Sura means I remember the Saundarilahari, that when he was describing the feet of Ambal, the toenails of Ambal, it becomes very sharp. Why? They ask, because all the celestials bow at her feet, and that crown that they are wearing, keep polishing her nails, so it has become very sharp. So like that, when he was describing the nails, Sura Shiro Ratna. Shiro means, Shiro Ratna is what the crown jewels that they are wearing. Sura, Asura, both demons as well as celestials. That is what here, demons are not from outer world, it is from her only. So the idea is again and again told. Idea is the same. Asura aspect, demons are not from outside, it is from her. Good and bad come only from her. Sura Shiro, that's why everybody is worshipping her. Shiro Ratna is the crest jewel or crown jewel they are wearing. Nigrushta Charanembige, that is your feet are polished because of the gems, the crest jewel they are all wearing. அவன் வச்சுட்டு இருக்கிற தலையில இருக்கிற கிரீடம் அந்த காலில் பட்டு it is shine அப்படி ஆறுது அவனோட கை. நிக்ருஷ்ட சரணேம்பி, that it polish, rub பண்ணி நிக்ருஷ்ட is being rubbed. Shiroratna Nigrushta Charanembige, your feet are being rubbed by the crest jewel of demons and celestials, gods and demons. So Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi Vidyavantam Yashasvantam Lakshmivantam Janam Kuru. What else you want? You are again asking for the same thing. No? Repetition. Vidyavantam, give me knowledge. Yashasvantam, give me glory. Let me become famous. Fame. Lakshmivantam, prosperity. Everything you give me. Janam Kuru, give me everything. And again, Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi. It's not a reiteration of what he wants. Ella modalla knowledge kodu, gnanathai kodu. I have to become famous. Fame you want, glory, yashas. And Of course, wealth. Without wealth and prosperity, we never compromise on anything. No? We never, the one thing that we don't compromise is wealth. Now we have to first ask for health and then wealth. Health is wealth.
Janam is for people or?
Janam Kuru. Kuru means you give me. Give. Okay. Give me. Give me Vidyavantam, Yashasvantam, Lakshmivantam Janam. Endow with me. Endow me with all these things. Prachanda Dhaitya Dharbagne Chandike Pranatayame. Prachanda Dhaitya, pride. Prachanda means pride. Dhaitya, pride raging in demons. Prachanda Dhaitya, you destroy the pride. Because Rakshasana, the demons, they are so proud about their strength. Ravanane, when he wanted to lift it, he said, this is such a small bow. I am a big Ravana. I can lift it. My little finger, I can lift it. That pride. Demons ka adu undu. Ena avallam perisha irkalonu. We also portray them like that, huge. No? So they are proud about their pride is about their strength. Physical strength. Here they talk about the physical. Prachanda Dhaitya Dharpatni. Chandike Pranatayami. You destroy this is the beautiful one. No? You destroy the pride in the demons. Make them bow down to me. I am facing the demon. How it is, see. I am facing the demon. They are so proud because of this. I am a meek fellow. I am standing in one corner. Satte illama. Sonia and the demon is huge. Asuran. Avana adaki, avana yankalla vidavekkanum. Evla perashan. Really, we are so like, my goodness. So, Chandike kekra, Prachanda Dhaitya Dharbatni. They destroy their pride in the demons and make them bow to me. Pranathayame, you just make them bow down to me. We are so greedy in nature. We want the highest. So, by destroying them, we can agree. Why you have to make them bow to me? How egoistic we are. Now it is just Chaturbhuje Chaturvaktra Samstute Parameshwari. Chaturbhuje. She has got 4 arms. Chaturvaktra Samstute. Chaturvaktra is Brahma. She is praised by Brahma. That is, we will see it in the first Adhyayam, first chapter of the Devi Mahatmyam. She is being praised by Brahma. Okay? Chaturvaktra Samstute Parameshwari. You are praised by 4-faced Brahma. Brahma has got 4 faces. Now Chaturvaktram is Chaturbhuje. So you address her as the 4-armed one. Chaturbhujam. Bhujam means that shoulders. 4 shoulders she has got, 4 hands she has got. So Chaturbhuje, Chaturvaktra Samstute. Chaturvaktra is the Brahma being praised by Brahma. Samstute, she who praised you. Parameshwari, Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi Dvishojahi. Now, first now Brahma, next is Krishna, that is Mahavishnu, and third one is Shiva. She is praised by all the 3 and the Indra. Next 4 things comes like that. Now how we saw the gradation in the first 4, and then now Brahma, she is being worshipped by Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva and Indra. All the 4. So Brahma is over. Chaturbhuje, Chaturvaktra, Samstute, Parameshwari. Brahma praised you. Krishnena Samstute Devi, Sashvat Bhaktya Siddhambike. Sashvat Bhaktya Krishnena Samstute. Mahavishnu worships you, praises you. Samstute. Samstute means stuti padrathu. So Samstute, the dark Mahavishnu, Krishnena Samstute. In the Rupam, the description of first adjective was given to Brahma as Chaturvaktra. Here, his dark complexion. Vishnu is dark complexion. So, Chatur, Krishnena samstute Devi. That is why instead of saying Mahavishnu, Krishnena samstute Devi, Shashvat Bhaktya Sadambike, with constant devotion. Shashvat Bhaktya. The devotion is constant. His devotion to you is constant. Sadhambike, she is the eternal mother. Ambika means mother, mother of this universe. Sadhambike means she is an eternal mother. So Devi, you are worshipped by, you are praised by dark Mahavishnu with constant devotion. Sadha Bhakti. Bhakti Sashvat Bhaktya Sadhambike. Krishnena Samstute Devi. Shashvat Bhaktya Sadambike Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dusho Jay. Himachala Suthanatha Samstute. He is not addressing Shiva in direct form. Himachala Sutha is Parvati. Himavanudi Putri. Himavan's Putri is Parvati. Himachala Sutha. Natha. Who is the Natha, consort of that Shiva? That Parvati is what? Instead of saying Shiva directly, Himachala Sutha Natha Samstute, you are being praised by Shiva, Parameshwari. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi. So now Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, three are over. Then he comes to Indra. Indrani Pati. So here he gives importance only to the Shakti aspect, no? Indrani Pati. Indrani Pati from Indran. Indrani Pati Sadbhava Pujite. With pure love, Sadbhava. Sadbhava Pujite Parameshwari. With pure love and devotion, you are worshipped by Indrani Pati. Who is Indra? Indrani Pati Sadbhava Pujite Parameshwari. Next one, Devi Prachanda Dordhanda Daitya Dharpa Vinashini. Dordhanda. Dordhanda means, Dor means arms. Dhanda means the staff that she holds. Dhandini, nama solrom illaya, Dhandini. Ambaloda mantrini Dhandini solrom. Dhandini is Raja Shyamala, Raja Mathangi, Varahi. Varahi is called Dhandini. Dhandini. She is the Senadipati of Ambal's army. Dhandini. Dandanatha abdinu solluvom. Dandanatha na law avakitta all the things she holds, like she's the home minister come defense minister, like that. Like law minister, we have to say as law minister, because Danda means the one who punishes if you do wrong. Danda means that is what is to be like a judge. Tapapannamna dandam means punishment. So the one who punishes you if you do a wrong. Prachanda Danda, you can call it as long arm of law. There is a saying, there is a way in English, we call it as long arm of law, that it will reach anywhere. The law needs to reach, if it desires to reach anywhere, it will reach. The only problem comes when it desires. So, Devi Prachanda Dordhanda, the pride of the demons with your fearsome long arm of law. Fearsome long arm of law. Because the Dhanda means, mainly they are meaning only the punishment if you do anything wrong. So, pride of the demons, you destroy the pride of the demons with your fearsome long arm, which is law, okay? Give them Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi Visho Jahi. Devi Bhakta Janodhaman Dattanandho Dayambike. Devi Bhakta Janodhaman. Bhakta Jano, bliss in your devotees. He is not talking about Bhakta Jana, is your devotees. Dhama Dattanando Dayambike. Anandam, you give boundless joy to them. See, bliss is something that is boundless till we experience it. It is flawless, boundless. There is no dukkham in that. It is only Anandam, the bliss. You kind of awaken that bliss in people. You awaken the bliss in your devotees, Bhakta Jana. So, Devi, Bhakta Janodhama, Dattanando Dayambike. You awaken the bliss. It is not just giving the bliss, awakening is important. It is only when you are really awakened, you can experience what is. இல்லையா அது உணர்வு பூர்வமா you have to experience that bliss. So Devi Bhakta Janodhama Dattanando Dayambike Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Disho Dehi Patni Manoramam Dehi Manovrittanusarini. Pleasing wife, Manorama, Manoramya. Ramya means beautiful, pleasing wife. Give me a wife who is beautiful, Ramya, pleasing, Manovrittanusarini, like-minded. Like how I am, she has to also be like me. Tarinim Durga Samsara Sagarasi. Why I want a wife who is like-minded? Who is pleasing and who is like-minded is Tarinim is addressing Amba. Tarini is the one, is a form of Durga who protects you, redeems you. That is the form of Durga, Tarini. Tarini is what is Tarini when you are addressing her as Tarini. Durga Samsara, the difficult ocean of Samsara. Durga Samsara Sagarasya Kulod Bhavan. From this, I have to cross this, redeem myself from being born again. Kula Udbhavam. Kulodbhava means being born again in one of the forms. Kula Udbhavan, Kulodbhavam. To be to stop me from being born again. Trimbiyum Punarabi Jaranam, Punarabi Maranam. திரும்பியும் பிறக்கக்கூடாது. அதனால அந்த சம்சார சாகரத்திலேருந்து வெளியில வர மாதிரி எனக்கு பத்தினி வேணும் அப்படின்னு கேட்குறேன். என்னோட பத்தினி is not for my running the family, but I want to redeem myself to cross this ocean of samsara and redeem myself from being born again. So Patni Manoramam Dehi Manovrittanusarini. There is a thing like you can put it as Pathim. There is nothing wrong in that. When women reside, they can put as Pathim. Okay? Pathim Manorama. Pleasing husband also we want, no? Like-minded pleasing husband with all compatibility, tick mark. No? So, and our aspiration as an individual soul is also the same. We want to redeem ourselves. So you can make it as Pathim. Idam Stotram Paditvatu Mahastotram Padinaraga. It is only after reciting this you can recite the great hymn of 700 verses. First you have to recite Argala Stotram, first Kavacham, Argala Stotram, and then Kilakam comes afterwards, and then the Devi Mahatmyam, the 13 chapters come. Satu Saptashatim Sankyam Varamapnoti Sampadam. When completed all the 700 verses, Saptashatim Sankyam, Sankhya means counting, numbers. So 700, all the 700 verses, when you finish it, one will obtain Varamapnoti Sampadam, obtain all wealth. Wealth is not only the wealth as such, all kinds of wealth. Sampat means all kind of wealth. Okay? Idi Devi Argala Stotram Sampurna. Recite it once. You can recite along with me.
I just had a question.
Yes.
Here it is Anushtup Chandaha,
Uh,
and you said it is Dharini Chanda also.
no. Dharani meter.
Meter is not meter.
See, Dharani meter is there. The kind like, first praising, that is only the style of Dharani. The style of Dharani is first praising the Lord and then ask for blessings. That kind of the style. The Chandas is basically, the meter is given only in the Vaidya Karma, and Dharani is the style in Tantric, because this is the fusion of both Tantric and this thing. Actually, the Chandas is Anushtup Chanda only. Anushtup Chandas only. Chandas is Anushtup Chandas, because for all kind of recitations, all the Moola mantras come in Gayatri. So all kind of recitations, be it Sahasranamam or Lalita Sahasranamam or Vishnu Sahasranamam, anything, it all comes in because it is very easy to recite. They put it in that kind of meter. That is Anushtup Chandas is the easy to recite one. But the style of this is based on Tantric also, where the Dharani meter also comes in the same way. The style comes like first you praise the deity and then ask for the boon. It comes like that. It is both, because this Mahatmyam is both Tantric as well as Vaidika Karma, both together. So for the recitation purposes, the Anushtup Chandas only is very easy to recite. That is the reason. Okay. Anything else? Okay.
So Dharani is more like, I forget the English word, where like alliteration.
It's more, I think, a
Style, yeah.
Style of
the essence, I think, but the
like
recitation purposes, it's
what is it called? Where two opposing ideas are put in the same.
It is not
poetic.
opposition.
No. I am not getting the word for it. What is it called?
Oxymoron kind of thing.
Like simile, metaphor. What are those things called? Like
It is not
beauty of.
It is not a simile or metaphor in that. It doesn't come in that.
No, what are those things called? I'm not getting the word. It's for expressing the poetic beauty of something. I'm not getting.
I think the confusion is coming because
meter. For the recitation, it is meter. The Anushtup is the Chandas.
Maybe it's the style, format.
Yeah,
format of that.
What is it called?
Here it is come.
Simile, metaphor. It is not oxymoron.
It's okay. It's fine. So Dharani is the style in the Tantric aspect, and that style is followed in that because it is like the meter also. See, so many times what happens, like both in the Tantra and Veda, the meter and the Chandas, when we say it, the names may be different. They are called like this, but the style and the format of it in the Tantra also comes in the same meter. So meter is mainly for recitation. Meter will not change. But for them, Dharani is a style that is the same, the purpose of the thing is meant in the Dharani meter in Tantra. That is how you have to understand it. For recitation, this is Anushtup Chandas is the only Chandas that can be recited very easily. Very easily. In recitation, it is only mainly Anushtup Chandas. That is the reason most of the recitations, most of the slokas that we do come in Anushtup Chandas only. So, the Dharani meter is something which is similar to this one, but in the Tantric, where the style is like praising the Lord and then asking for a boon. And the entire Stotram comes in that style. It is not only few lines you ask or few lines of so many slokas, even the Sahasranama we take all the 1000 namas we recite. Only stuti we do it. We don't ask for any boon as such. But here they have made it. That is why it is Dharani meter. They mentioned specifically as Dharani, mainly because the style, the entire Stotram style is one line. Okay, I will praise you. I will please you in praising about you, and please give me this. This is more like that. So this is like the Chandas is only Anushtup Chandas. We have to understand that. For recitation, it is only Anushtup Chandas. Even this is in Anushtup Chandas. The meter, when we say, it is not, we call it as a meter. That is also Dharani, you can call it a style of saying, because the entire Stotram is in that form, Dharani. Okay. We will find it out. Slowly, yeah? No fast. Slowly. Om Argala Stotram. Om Asya Sri Argala Stotra Mantrasya Vishnu Rushihi Anushtup Chandah Sri Mahalakshmi Devata Sri Jagadamba Pritaye Saptashathi Padangatvena Jape Vinyogaha. Om Namaschandikaye Markandeya Uvacha. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri Swaha Svadha Namostute. Jayatvam Devi Chamunde Jaya Bhutartiharini Jaya Sarvagate Devi Kalaratri Namostute. Madhukaitava Vidravi Vidatruvarade Namaha. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. Mahishasura Nirnashi Bhaktanam Sukhate Namaha. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. Rakta Bija Vadhe Devi Chanda Munda Vinashini. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. Shumbasyaiva Nishumbasya Dhumrakshasya Cha Mardhini. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. Vanditangri Yuge Devi Sarva Saubhagyadayini. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. Achintya Rupa Charite Sarva Shatru Vinashini. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. Nathebhyas Sarvada Bhaktya Chandike Duritapahe. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. Stuvadbhyo Bhakti Purvam Tvam Chandike Vyadhinashini. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. Chandike Satatam Ye Tvam Archayantiha Bhaktitaha. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. Dehi Saubhagyam Arogyam Dehi Me Paramam Sukham. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. Videhi Dvishatam Nasham Videhi Balamuchakaihi. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. Videhi Devi Kalyanam Videhi Paramam Shriyam. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. Sura Sura Shiro Ratna Nigrushta Charanembike. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. Vidyavantam Yashasvantam Lakshmivantam Janam Kuru. रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि प्रचंड दैत्य दर्पग्ने चंडिके प्रणताय मे रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि चतुर्भुजे चतुर्वक्त्र संस्तुते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि कृष्णेन संस्तुते देवी सश्वद्भक्त्या सदाम्बिके रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि हिमाचलसुतानाथ संस्तुते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि इंद्राणीपति सद्भाव पूजिते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि देवी प्रचंड दोर्दंड दैत्य दर्प विनाशिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि देवी भक्तजनोद्धाम दत्तानन्दोदयेऽम्बिके रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि पत्नीं मनोरमां देहि मनोवृत्तानुसारिणीं तारिणीं दुर्गसंसारसागरस्य कुलोद्भवाम् इदं स्तोत्रं पठित्वा तु महास्तोत्रं पठेन्नरः स तु सप्तशतीसङ्ख्या वरमाप्नोति सम्पदाम् ॐ इति देव्या अर्गला स्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम् गुरुभ्यो नमः।